All right, so here we go. The former two-division champion, Daniel Cormier. Who can forget what he accomplished in 2018? Arguably the best calendar year that any fighter has ever put together. And DC back strong here tonight in the Hall of Fame, but getting back in the octagon tonight.
It started in Boston. I believe the highlight of that year was in July in Las Vegas when I beat Stipe Miocic. It was a night that you never could have imagined. He goes out there and gets a first-round finish. This guy has all the skills, and at heavyweight, he possessed the power that he may not have had at light heavyweight. A tremendous, well-rounded mixed martial artist and a UFC Hall of Famer. And
the only thing that has eluded this athlete, Daniel Cormier, of course, in his athletic endeavors, the Olympic gold. But how about the mixed martial arts success? 8 UFC title belts and a whole lot more of accolades at home there in Gilroy, California. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
What else can you say about what this man was able to accomplish in beating Stipe Miocic at 39 years old to become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion? DC still hungry and back for more tonight.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, no gold shorts on the Hall of Fame with DC, but how about the high crotch? Too easy right out of the chute, champ.
You know, John, that's my favorite technique. I've always done it. And because of the way guys react, they go flying through the air. So come on, boys, continue to make me look good by just doing front flips when I grab your leg.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Nice jab by Cormier.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Chimaev's trying for a submission here.
That is tight. He's getting very close to finishing the submission. Oh my goodness, he's struggling to finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. Well, how about Daniel Cormier here tonight? What else can you say about the UFC Hall of Famer? The wrestling chops are absolutely next level, and even though his opponent knew he was going to get a healthy batch of takedowns, hasn't been able to stuff a shot.
Even though you know what to expect with Cormier, you've got to be prepared for it, and be prepared for it at a level that you haven't seen before. It's not one takedown. It's not the second move. It's the third and the fourth that gives his opponent so many problems. Balancing on one leg is very difficult for big men. DC is an expert at putting him in those positions to really cause them problems. Tonight, he has done that, and once again, he's working his way towards a championship opportunity. Big ground and pound.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, deep breath, relax. Nice work. That submission was almost locked in. A few more seconds, and it would have been yours. This round, I want you to...
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was... Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by DC. Right into side control. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Chimaev.
Now he's going full mount.
Cormier out of the half guard here. We'll see if he can work for a dominant position. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, close guard now. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice, good pressure.
Oh, careful entry on the takedown there from the two-time United States Olympian, Daniel Cormier. Man, you just make this wrestling game look so easy, bro.
This is where he wants to be.
Good work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. How about the accuracy land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Trading healing shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Cormier's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Nice positional control here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier.
All right, keep that guard closed. Put him tight.
90 seconds to go in the round.
Let's go. Push, push.
He's got to be careful here.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cormier. Final seconds. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, deep breath, relax. Nice job that round. Great ground control. That's what we need to do. Dominate him down there. But we need to.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got
That off where DC he is hurt.
what a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
A couple of hammer fists now. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Khamzat Chimaev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Cormier here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Global Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Cormier's in half guard. Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Hey, stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan.
Final seconds of the round. Round and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a big martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound to beat it. Getting him out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by DC. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Cormier's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, nice.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
oh, he's attacking choke now. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad position.